Hey, what's up, everyone? I just finished my morning 2 hour practice session that I do every morning. Um, and I wanted to share this Steve Vai exercise that I learned when I was a kid. I would do this before going to school, among other technical exercises. But I think warming up is a really important thing to include in our daily practicing. I spend quite a bit of time in the beginning of my practice sessions warming up because there's all sorts of things that you can work out in a warm up session or while warming up. So this exercise works both hands, and I'm just going to very, very slowly play it, and I'm using alternate picking, and it really works the fingers and your ability to change strings with the pick. So it's based on this shape here, and it's, from one string to the next in this kind of continuous way. So that's the main part of it, ascending. It's just taking this shape and moving up with these sets of strings. So when you get to the top here, then it reduces down to 3 strings and then 2 strings. Okay, so that top part is. All right, so I'll put that together. And then to go backwards, I go starting with the pinky, and then, so that's definitely, working that weak part of our fingers, or weak part of our hands. And then descending, same shape, but reversed. So the reverse of this. And then 3 strings there, and then 2 strings. That brings you back to that starting note. So all of that together. Sorry. Okay, so then when you get here, what I would recommend doing, or what I do, is I just go up 1 fret and do exactly the same thing. So I'll do that here. Yeah, and let me show you one little variation that I'll do after coming down, going backwards. Is right here, instead of going up 1 fret with the first finger, I'll go from this fret here and then start with the pinky here and do this. And that'll start you right back into the next position with the first finger. So let me show you that from that descending first position. So right here, let me do a little bit more. Right here. I think that's the variation I like most. It just kind of nicely glues the positions together. And if you want, it's not such a bad idea to go all the way from the very first fret to whatever your highest fret is. And I'm using, like I said, alternate picking. And when I say alternate picking, I mean strict alternate picking. It's constantly down, up, down, up, down, up. There's no fluctuation or variation. And I think that's a good way to keep things together. because there's no guesswork. There's no, like I said, variation. It's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And if you just keep that going, that can really help to glue things together. So something like this, I would recommend doing very, very slowly. And that's part of my warming up, is going very, very slow. And there's all sorts of details that you can work out, like I mentioned. And I'll elaborate more on that stuff for sure in future videos. But hope you guys give this a try, and you know, you'll definitely get some benefits from it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a lesson to come soon.